Hello, I'm Nick Barrett from House Detectives, and we're here to help you research the history of your property. Now, you might ask why you'd be interested in who lived or built your house before you. And there are three main reasons why people use our services. Firstly, everyone is fascinated by stories, and your house is in many ways a physical time capsule for what happened many years or centuries ago. And after people have commissioned our services, they often feel that they're no longer home owners, but they're curating a piece of the past. Equally, people use this to try and find out how their house might have been decorated or changed over time, particularly if they're looking to bring in a retrospective decoration style. We can unearth old wallpapers, paint samples, or indeed fixtures and fittings. And finally, there is a commercial value in tracing the history of your house. If you spend a certain amount of money, you can guarantee you can add 4 or 5 times that amount when you come to sell. And it also makes it more marketable. After all, you're selling on the story of a piece of history that's unique to your house. So how do we go about it? Well, we look at a range of historical sources to try and tell the story of owners and occupiers over time, and where possible, when the house was built. We wrap all of this into a social and historical context, and we use a load of material from the present day, such as electoral lists, rate books, and street directories, to work back to national data sets, the 1910 Valuation Office survey, census returns, tithe apportionments that most houses should be within. After that, it's a case of using local knowledge, going into manorial records, estate records, land tax, hearth tax, chancery records, inheritance material through wills and probate records. The list is endless. And we bring all of this together into a written report. We usually spend 3 to 5 days working in archives and then another day writing it up. And we always send you a copy in advance so you can see what we've been doing. We have a couple of print options for you, a standard version, or quite often a lovely deluxe book. What we do is create a pictorial story of where you live, with old maps and photographs, deeds, lavishly illustrated throughout. It costs a bit more, but you get a lot more value for your money. But it really is a sort of gift that you can pass on generation after generation, or perhaps package up when you come to sell your house. One of the great reasons people use this is that the records we find can be quite complicated. This is a lovely survey from 1650, a copy, otherwise I wouldn't be handling it like this, but it tells you line by line, not just who lived in your house, but what each room was used for. That's what we do. We go back in time and bring the past to life. Find out more about us on the website, house-detectives.co.uk. Drop us a line for a free quote, and we can always send you a sample package and discuss a variety of options. And we can also make a film of your house as we go around and reveal the story of where you live.